Alright, guys and gals, as you can see, we're not able to go to the cliffs of the Noose unless we do a mud run in the rain. It slacked off earlier. I got outside and did most of my yard work, got most of it cut, and I was wanting to work on my course in between the rain, but man, it's coming down hard and I don't know if it's going to quit this time. So, as you've seen, yesterday was rain off and on throughout the whole day, but I did manage to get out here, get some yard cut, and clean up a bunch of my mess on the other side and sort through some things. So today, I want to try to get this here finished out, make a way down, complete that one little area. Oops, sorry. And then you see over here, I sorted out all this stuff. It was all just piled here. We're going to move the car here in just a little bit. Look at these roses again. I showed you the other day in case you didn't see that video. We got roses going 10 to 12 feet in a tree. And they look great. It's pretty cool. So I want to get the rest of this cleaned up around the tree a little bit. And then I'm going to lay out some paths, some stuff around here today. You can see we got all the junk on the trailer. Got all the somewhat usable bridges here. And we're going to come up with some stuff. And then later on today, we're going to do a second video. We are going to try to go to the cliffs of the Noose. I think my stepson and his girlfriend, they're going to go. We're going to give them a controller and an RC car for the first time. And let them tag along, see what happens. Me and Dumpling are just sitting here. Back to square one. Hey, girl. Dumpling's a daddy's girl. Every time I say her name, she turns back around. She's like, I know my name. Sorry, girl. I didn't mean to say that. Anyway. I'm sorry, girl. Looks like the Cliffs of the Noose trail run may get postponed again. We'll find out. Maybe it'll quit and we'll go after dinner anyway. So, I don't know what it is about the cliffs, but like the last 3 days in a row, I planned a trip up there. This is what we get. Look at that tree. You know what? I bet that's hardwood. It's got to be. Anyway. Here's what we got going on. We had all these babies loaded up to take with us. We got, what, 5 trucks in here. One for my stepson, his girlfriend, and my wife. And then I was going to take the high trail and the trailer and take this and just have some fun towing it around. Maybe I'll find somewhere to run it while we're there. But I don't want to get the tires dirty yet. I'm sitting here looking over at my course. I'm sitting here thinking, well, I came out to the truck just to grab the Ecto, take it in and put some new bumpers on it. And it's still raining right now as we speak. It's just not raining too hard. And I'm sitting there looking over there toward the course, thinking about that dang road going up, wondering how slippery it is right now. So maybe I'll go ahead and turn the Ecto on and find out. Cece, what are you doing in the rain? Now, I don't have my gimbal right now or anything because I don't want it to get wet. You know what though? We are going to go ahead and get these tires wet. I'm going to try to come up the side here. This is not mounted or nothing, but I kind of want to change this whole bottom right here. That's the only part I'm changing is the bottom. I like the rest of it going up the tree. It's pretty cool. I'm going to let my stepson's girlfriend run the Ecto tomorrow because it's one of the most, it's probably one of the best ones I got to just let a new person drive and not have a bunch of complications and rollovers and, you know. Especially, this one's not bad. I don't know why the steering's not the greatest. Maybe I need a longer servo arm. Made that turn. We're going to get up there. We almost did. It's a little slippery to be getting hooked on there. There we go. Cece, can you make it up there without falling, girl? I'm sorry. Let's find out if these high racks can do this or not. I don't think it's gonna happen. It's pretty wet right now. And as soon as I say that, this thing's pretty steep, to be honest. It's not that shallow. And it's wet. Push it, Cece. Give me a nudge. Come on. Cece's like, is this our new road? I should have put the 3S battery because it does not have any pep in its step. Come on. Oh, I wasn't expecting it to go. She decided once it was going, it was going. Cece's over there walking across the whole bridge. A little steep right here too. Come on now. Come on, don't go that way. We might have to run up right here. Ah, we were there. Alright. Not bad. Can we get up this last little bit? There we go. Alright, I don't have my lanyard, so let me walk around this corner. Now, I actually had no plan on running this when I came out the door. I was just going to grab it and take it in, but since the rain had lit up just a little bit, let's get some action. Come on, Cece, you're in the way. Can't you tell? I'm going this way. Come on. Come on. Come on. Cece, come on. I'm going to run you over. You want to be an obstacle? Go. She's like, ooh, that board about gave in on me. This is a shady bridge because all the boards are staggered. They're not the same length. And they kind of do their own thing. Come on, girl, where you going? Get it together, girl. Because we still got to turn around and go back. I'm standing under this tree and it's raining on me a little bit. This ain't a bad setup for a brushed one. I mean, it does really well. Does its job, doesn't it? Ta-da! Now let's turn it around and go back the other way. Alright, let's try it this way. Get these tires a little cleaned off before we put it on my desk anyway. I really don't know if I'm getting the shot and how shaky it is because, like I said, I don't have the gimbal either. We're just doing our thing. A little slippery right here. These boards are wet. We're good though. We're good. I'm telling you, it's too sketchy to video and drive. And look at the camera and the truck separate. Alright, let's get over there. I really don't even remember the last time I drove the Ecto. I let my brother-in-law drive it now, so I really don't run it much. And there's the drag brake doing its job pretty well. And the Ecto is a great truck, I'll give it that. I mean, I kind of want one of the ones with the independent front suspension. I don't know why. I just don't have one yet, I guess, so that's why I want one. I am going to turn this road to go at an angle there. It's going to be a little different, but I like that. So anyway, I'm going to try one more spot before we wrap it up. I do need to do some trimming over here, it looks like, on the weeds. Got thorns in there. Them things itch like heck when they get you too. We're gonna take this thing and either do a side hill, really lean it, or go uphill to a certain extent where it's almost too slippery to get traction, something like that. I don't think we're going to get up this slippery thing, but we're going to try it. Because of the way these boards are all right now, we might make it though. I knew that one was going to get me. Let's try to get over to the side. Here we go. Okay, we might get it past that missing board. Okay. You just got to know what you're doing. I left the boards loose on purpose. Of course, I did not plan all this crap was still here. Forgot about that. All right, we just knocked over the boards. CC, you want to slide down the slide with me? When it's wet, I get more traction. Ain't that crazy? Look at that. Oh. Think we can get back up it? I don't think so. Well, all right. We still got to take this big rock and do something with it, and we got a lot to do. We have not started yet. My wife, she's seen all this, and she goes, why don't you kind of lay it out like that, where you just go back and turn around, come back and back and back. So to be honest, it's not a bad idea. Keep it sort of close together like that. But I don't know yet. We're going to figure it out. We got so much to do. We got a long way to go. Short time to get there. Well, I got all the time in the world, so. But not really. I got all the time in my life. I miss this truck. Don't ask me why, but I miss driving this truck now. Oops, sorry.